Hey everybody, this is Kevin for CrackBerry.com and the Smartphone Round Robin, Year 3. Today we're looking at Droid, the evil droid, with Casey Chan of Android Central. So this is my frenemy, or is this my nemesis? This is what's been stealing the Storm 2's thunder, right?
This is your new frenemy, I think.
Okay, so it's an Android-based phone.
Yep.
Last year in the Round Robin, I played with this guy. This was the first Android phone.
Yep, the G1.
The G1.
It was on T-Mobile.
Which I actually liked sort of a lot. Like, I liked the operating system. I didn't really like the keyboard, and it wasn't quite like consumer polished hardware.
Right.
But some could argue the first Storm wasn't consumer polished hardware either. So we'll go with that.
It was a good start.
It was a good start.
Yeah.
So now this becomes Android 2.
Android 2.0. This was on Android 1.0, and now we're on Android 2.0 for the Droid. And you're probably gonna have same issues with the keyboards. Not as
why? Okay, so unlock, slide.
It up.
Where'd they get that from? Jeez. Okay, and we've got. Wait, I remember some of this. Okay, so this is my first time really using this. So I can slide open all your apps.
Yeah, there's like an app drawer that opens. Oh, you already opened it up.
We got lots of games. Oh, you got the Seismic Twitter client?
Yeah.
How's that working?
They just released that. It's pretty good. That and either Twidroid are the best Twitter.
And can I scroll? I can scroll that way. You got the Shazam. I'm already seeing a lot of overlap in some of the apps we share between BlackBerry, Pandora.
Yeah, those like top applications are available.
And I remember that from last.
Yeah, that's the notification window. It makes it easy to keep track of what you're notified about. But basically, it's still the same Android. It's Android 2.0, but then from 1.0, it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more modern, I guess.
But is that not themes? Like you can't change up the theme and look directly, or you're kind of stuck with what they give you in terms of wallpapers and backgrounds and
theme-wise? I think you could change the wallpaper, but theme you can't. Like I don't think you could.
Okay, so things like this and that that's built. Okay, got it. So yeah, because this seems very similar to what I remember to the G1 already for my point of view, and I really liked the G1. So what are some of the what are the highlights of this? What is this thing here? Is that a fingerprint detection?
We kind of wish it was a fingerprint sensor, but it's actually just the regular old 5-way. It's not as exciting as the gold.
Why do they do this stuff? Like this is one of these devices where I'm like, it's so close yet.
But the usefulness of a fingerprint, it would be a little.
That'd be way more Droid-esque. Like Droid, I want to stick it to my eyeball, and then.
Well, basically, one of the key features of Android 2.0 is the maps. They have Google just released Google Maps navigation.
Okay,
it's still in beta, so it's a little rough around the edges. But basically, you get free turn-by-turn directions from Google.
You mean the screen doesn't click in when I push down on it?
No,
but it's a capacitive screen.
Yeah, these are touch sensitive, so then you're gonna not be able to touch more buttons.
So obviously Google is doing lots behind the scenes to make sure Android and this kind of device is kick butt.
Definitely Google is doing their share to help Android, but also a lot of other manufacturers like HTC are building their own UIs on top of Android to give a totally different look.
Home screen.
Oh, that without bringing back home.
Got it. And this is my menu key for all sorts of.
Think of it like a BlackBerry button.
Got it. It's kind of. I prefer. That's a weird button. Kind of. Okay. Got it. All good. How's the web browser these days?
The web browsers, I like it a lot. I mean, it lacks multi-touch on the Droid.
Okay.
But you can get away with a lot of it.
So you have another phone here. We'll look at really quickly while we pull up the. Okay, it's really good. The mobile site for CrackBerry is coming up. So this is the Hero?
Yeah, this is the HTC Hero.
Oh, that's a big trackball.
Yeah, it's really big. It's bigger than what you're used to.
Is there no?
Or you moved away from the trackball.
Oh, there's no. This isn't a slider.
No. It's
see now I'm all tricked out. Okay.
It's on Sprint. It runs Android 1.5 and has a custom UI. So this will look a lot different than the Android you're used to.
Drag down. Oh, it looks kind of funky though.
This is
can you upgrade like Android 1.5 to 2, or are they separate platform?
Eventually you will be able to, but we're waiting on HTC to do it because they have to optimize the Sense UI. The Sense UI is very widget based.
Oh yeah, this is.
So then you can add widgets whenever you just like hold the home screen, like hold the screen down, and then it'll pop up and you just add widgets.
Okay, got it. So it's another flavor sort of layered on top of Android.
What's pretty awesome is, too, if you hit the menu button, you can click Scenes, and it'll completely revamp your phone. Like, right now we're on the HTC scene. If you go to Work scene, it'll switch all the widgets on all the home screens.
See, this is cool.
Yeah,
this is what I want for BlackBerry. I want them, because right now they ship that phone and it's like, here's the One OS. But they need to be like business user, consumer user, work, play. That's awesome.
So if you just press done, those revamp your home. So it's like having more phones than one,
I really like that. Very cool. No events. Very cool. That is...
it's a pretty good idea.
That's a great idea. So the Droid doesn't have that, though.
The Droid doesn't have that. That is the HTC Sense UI specific.
Interesting. Okay. That's a great concept. I like that. And then phone-wise, though, this has obviously like a software keyboard.
Yeah. The keyboard, HTC also built their own software keyboard on top of...
oh, really?
Yeah, it's different from the Android software keyboard.
So can I get in somewhere to...
Yeah, if you just click the search button.
Oh, here. Let me exit out before I show your email off here. Click the search button. Whoa, look at those clocks. Where's the search button I'm clicking? Oh, right there.
Yeah. Did you see it looks a little different?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I personally prefer the HTC version of the soft keyboard.
It looks more something like...
You can try.
Oops.
So yeah, this browser actually supports multi-touch.
Okay.
Yeah, so then it's weird because Google experience devices that are just stock Android don't support multi-touch.
Is this like lawsuits then? This is everybody's afraid to get sued, so Google doesn't want to get sued and HTC doesn't care? Here. Weird. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. Kind of cool hardware.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the Droid. I really like that, though. That's I was like, why am I even going to waste time on this? But although the trackball, I'm over trackballs now. I want the trackpad.
But it's nice and sizable.
How is we talked briefly kind of on apps. How's Marketplace doing?
Marketplace is slowly picking up. It's about at 10,000 apps now.
Okay, well, that's lots, though.
Yeah.
So you've got basically an app for everything that you want to do.
And then...
How do you feel about, Apple's always like, oh, we got 100,000 apps, but like aren't like 98,000?
You divide it by 10.
Yeah.
But basically, it's still the same idea. You could download apps, or whatever. You could also download apps from other sources as well too.
Okay, so you're not tied to it. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite app? What are the ones you install on this?
My favorite app is probably a Twitter app right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's
what's your Twitter, and everybody can follow you.
It's at Casey Chan.
There you go.
And at Android Central.
There you go. Follow both of them, everybody.
There is problems though with because then this is a 2.0 device with a bigger screen. This is like 3.7 inches as opposed to the smaller screen.
Okay.
Which I think is just 3 inches, and the resolution is different. So the app's rendered differently too.
Oh, so you have some of the sort of BlackBerry issues of multiple screen sizes.
Yeah, so then if you develop an app for like Android 1.5, it might not like display correctly on Android 2.0.
Got it. It'll work. It won't brick the phone, but it might not be perfect. Understood. What else do I want to know about Droid here? How's the music? Like, are there any weaknesses? What do you think BlackBerry users, like if I'm a BlackBerry user and I owned either the 9700 or the Storm 2, what would I be blown away with on this, and what would I maybe not like about it?
What would you? I think you would like the big screen aspect. It's really clear, and it's easy to. I don't know. It feels easy to use, and it feels a lot more modern, I guess. That's one of the things I liked about this trying on the G1 last year was, even though your screen is this big, you get the feeling of a much bigger screen because you can scroll around very quickly. Though we don't have themes like you guys do, you
have one really good theme, and you have widgets.
And you can add widgets and rearrange stuff completely.
All right, well, I appreciate the time. I can see what people would like about this. I can see what people would it depends on your priorities and your usage case, but cool phone, and definitely a step up from the G1 over the course of a year, which is what I'd expect, and that's good. Awesome. Thank you very much, Casey. That's the Droid.